Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Ashley's Treasure, and I have another book haul to share with you. The place where we got all these books is called Once Upon a Child. It's a place where you can turn in, clothes from your children and toys and, stuff like that, like strollers, things that you're not using anymore. You can get credit for that and get clothes, new clothes and everything. It's all used stuff, but sometimes you can luck out and get things that hasn't even been used. And they do this thing with books, which I noticed, because it used to be different, but they changed it ever since, it's been a long time since we've been there, since the whole COVID and everything. And so this was our first time again, because our son is going to start school for the first time, so we wanted to make sure he had enough pants and everything, and you can get really awesome deals there. So yeah, we ended up getting some clothes for him, but also their books. They had so many more books than I've ever seen them have before, and they changed their prices. Their prices went up a little, I noticed. I was kind of bummed out about that, but they used to have like two ways. Like if you buy like so many, you get them half price, or like this many for this price or something. But they changed it now where if you buy 10 or more books, you get them half off. Well, I thought you had to get 10 in order to get them half off, so I ended up getting like 20 books. But yeah, once you get 10, all of them are half price. But anyways, I found this, which I thought was really cute. It's from Melissa and Doug, which have a lot of learning things for kids. I've always been happy with all their products that I have. This is called Smarty Pants. It's got 120 brain building cards with questions, puzzles, and games. And this is for like pre-K, which is what my son is getting into. And so it was only $3.50. And I don't know what the original price was for, but I was looking at all these little cards. I like the little sayings on here, and they have the answer in the back. Like, which of these items should you use to eat a piece of birthday cake? The shovel, the fork, or the comb? And then they show the answers in the back. And then, did you know they have like extra stuff in there? Like in Russia, children eat birthday pies instead of birthday cakes. And, asking questions like, how old will you be your next birthday? What's the best thing about birthday parties? And what kind of animal would you love to invite to your birthday party? Just like brain-warming questions, and which of the cakes has more candles? Which monkey is older? So this one only has 3. Moe's has 3 candles, and Joe has 5 candles, so that makes Joe to be older. They had so many cute little sayings in here. And I did count them, they were all in here. Apparently they have Smarty Pants for all ages. They got pre-K, kindergarten, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That's really cool. So I might have to look into those because I really like these, and these will be fun little things to do with my son. There's so many of them. But I thought, when he gets older, when I don't need these anymore, I could always use them for junk journals, or use it as a stencil to make tags. Like, this is a perfect size. And I love the curve on the top. But yeah, I always think outside the box sometimes. And then my husband found this. This is from Usborne Books and More, which I used to be a part of. It's been a couple years now. But yeah, there are 4 activity books in here and 100 stickers. And it was originally $15, and we got it for $3.50. But the lady, since we bought over 10 books and there was books in here, she put this for half the price. So that was cool. I wasn't expecting that. But all 4 books are still in here, and I even love this little case too. It's like in good condition. It looks like it was never used. Like the books, like it feels like they're not even opened all the way. Like they did use some of the stickers in here, which I think I can take off. Yes, okay, that's good. But yeah, you like have all these stickers and you got all these like landscapes, like big dinosaurs you put here. See, there's the stickers. That's really cool. And then this underwater, there's buried bones. This is going to be really fun for him to play with. Hiding herbivores. So a fun little activity for him. There's dinosaur quiz book, which has all different quizzes, like questions and stuff in here. Whoa. And answers in the back, and then dinosaur things to make and do. I thought this was the one that I thought was really cool. all these fun things we can make and do. We love doing arts and crafts stuff, and being dinosaur themed, that is even better. So we're definitely have to try some of these out, if not all of them. And then this is how to draw dinosaurs. So that's really awesome. That was even more awesome, getting it for half the price. So got this super cheap compared to full price, you know. And then I used to have this book as a kid, and it's a little out there, you know, but it's super funny. My sister had this book, and I always loved reading the Stinky Cheese Man. But this is like all, you know, the fairy tales, but in a quirky, twisted way, kind of. Because this is the Stinky Cheese Man and other fairly stupid tales. Chicken Licken, and the really ugly duckling, the Torsel and the hare, Cinderrumpelstiltskin, Little Red Running Shorts, Jack's Bean Problem, and much, much more. It is hilarious. I've been wanting to get this, but every time it's like, what is it, like $16.99? And so it was $1.50. Yeah, because all their paperbacks were like $1.50, and then their hard ones were $2.50, and we got a half price. So these ones were 75 cents, and then the ones that were $2.50 were $1.25. So I thought it wasn't too bad. Normally I don't pay over $1, but it was reasonable. Oh my god, that is super shiny. I'll have to take that off. But yeah, it's just so funny. It's really different and quirky, and if you haven't read it before, you'll have to read it. And here's the Stinky Cheese Man instead of the gingerbread man. Cow. There's the fox. And there's the giant and Jack and the Beanstalk. But yeah, it's really funny. Had to get that. Because I kept on wanting to get them that, but they're always so expensive at the bookstores. And then he's into watching the show Skylander, and I found they had a little book of that, so of course we had to get that for 75 cents. And of course, dinosaurs. You can't go wrong with dinosaurs for 75 cents. There's actually some kind of cool pictures in here. So when he gets older, I might have to like make a junk journal, dinosaur junk journal with this. How old is this? This one is 1985. I could say it looked a little older, but it looked like it was like hardly used. It's in really good condition. They had the same exact one, but it was a newer version, but it was a lot more worn out, so I grabbed this older one. Originally it was $3.50, and so we got it for 75 cents. And then if you haven't heard of Pete the Cat, it's been out for a long time, and this one we really liked. His 4 groovy buttons, so we had to get that one as the hardcover of it too. So we read these at the library a lot, so now we finally got one. It's $1.50. We got it for $1.25. And How to Be a T-Rex, since he loves dinosaurs, my husband picked this one out for him. It looked fun. You haven't read this one yet. And then this one, okay. I have a boy, okay? You know how boys can be with pee, poop, farts. You know, they always think that stuff is funny. And he always talks about butts. And so I actually found a book called The Butt Book. And we actually read it last night. And it was actually quite funny. It kind of reminded me of the Dr. Seuss books. You know how they have the ear book, the foot book, you know, the eye book. Well, this one's about butts. Which was really funny. And I did get some for junk journals too, so I'll stay tuned. But I just had to share these ones as well. Got a couple hard-covered books of Scooby-Doo, and they're also read and solve. They got like activity things in it as well as you go. We got Mapping the Mystery Machine. This is volume 1, and then we got volume 6, which is Disappearing Donuts. But it was so cute. This one was really worn out here, but it's from Andrew, whoever Andrew was. But yeah, has the basic pictures, you know. But this one got like this picture twice. Like, see, it's there, and then there's like one of the activity things. And then you get the same thing again. So there was like something with the factory or whatever. But they also had like coloring pages in here to cut out at the end. So I thought that was cool. And they weren't even used colored yet. Just like the first page, you know, there was some writing on here. So that wasn't bad. And like this one, it has a question like, how many times do you find, I can't remember what the name was of that dog. How many times do you find it? Yeah. How many times does Doodle appear in the book? So you count them all the way through. So there's a lot of activities in this. You know, another coloring page there, color here, and you also find like what is missing. So that was really cool for, what was it, $1.25. Oh my god, and then he's obsessed with Power Rangers, and I just happened to find a Power Ranger book, so of course we had to get it. And then this one, okay, I don't know, it's different. I got this giant book for just 75 cents, and it has classic animal stories. I haven't read it yet because look how big it is. There's a lot of stories in here. So for 75 cents, I couldn't just leave it there. But some of the illustrations were kind of interesting. Granted, of course, I'm not finding the ones I want to say. But isn't that kind of cute? They have some cute stories in here. We'll see. I don't know. I might have to read these to my son first and then cut into them maybe. But it was just 75 cents, so I couldn't just leave it there. Like, look at these little mice. They are so adorable. Like, that is screaming to be in a Christmas junk journal. Because they're singing songs. And you can see the holly in that one's hat. But they have Friends and Compassion. This one's from The Wind and the Willow. This one's from Just So Stories. I don't remember that one. This one's from Black Beauty. Black Beauty's Final Home. Oh, P.H. Anderson. He does a lot of books. I don't know. They got Myths and Wonders stories, Tricks, Traps, and Mischiefs. This one's from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. This one's from Pinocchio. Pinocchio swallowed by a dogfish. I don't remember ever reading that because when I read it, he was swallowed by a whale. Riki Tiki Tavi from The Jungle Book. You know, this one's from Wood Magic. The Spider and the Toad. The Would-Be Goods. This one's The Circus. This one's from The Jungle Book too. The White Seal. The White Fang. The Tale of the Meat. I don't know. So I had to try and see how these stories turn out. Because there were some decent pictures in here. I couldn't just leave it this giant book for 75 cents. Or else I would be regretting it right now. But you see there's like, Alice in Wonderland. I don't know. We'll find out. And then I got this cute little polar bear one. This one I'm going to use for junk journals. Might have to read it a couple times though, but this is like for like beginner readers. Yeah, this is level 1. This is the Hello Readers Level 1 Science for 75 cents, which was originally $3.99. December of 2000, but look at that picture. So I know I got a penguin book which has these similar colors that makes me want to do like a winter one kind of like that, and then this polar bear one too has like the same color concepts in here. Look at that little bear, little cub, it's so cute. So I thought there's some really cute pictures in here to use as a junk journal. And then this one as well I'm going to use for a junk journal because I always want to do I like doing woodland themed ones. This one's Footprints in the Snow. See a little deer there? What year was this one? December of 1994. That's a really pretty one to cut too. It wasn't bad. I think that's a pretty picture. And you can even write on here, right in a junk journal. You see it shows the animals and then where their home is. Someone runs home. Someone stomps home. Someone swims home. There's like a beaver, you know, there's a big variety of animals that lives in the winter. It was really cute. And I found this really pretty butterfly one, which the illustration is kind of unique. Like it's like photos, but like cut out and put together. But I thought this would be great for on a cover, like fussy cutting this out and putting it on there. This is All Aboard Reading, Level 1 for preschool and grade 1. This one was published in March of 2001, but look at that. That is so perfect to cut out. I love that. To see they're like all these papers like cut and layered together and like folded, and it's just really interesting illustrations that they did in here. But I could cut all these butterflies out or just use them as they are in tags. Look at that bee. I love these flowers. I want to cut some of them out. And look at all those butterflies. I don't know. It's going to be hard. These showing like some butterflies big, and this is about the size of a small butterfly. It's interesting. I thought this would be cute to fussy cut around here and put on a page, and so you could like journal up here. And then like on this, you know, fussy cut this and put it on the top of the page, and so you can journal underneath it. That'd be really cute. Same as like these flowers, you know, we can cut them out, the daisies, and journal here. You can use that butterfly as an embellishment. There's just so much going on. So many possibilities. So I had to get that one. And then they had this whale one, which is from the Hello Readers, again, Level 1 Science. Whales and dolphins. And I am obsessed over dolphins, and I love whales too, so I just had to get it, of course. This was May of 2000. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. And of course I already read it. Like, look at those pictures. They're so pretty. I love them. Look at those dolphins. And the whales. There's a lot of whales in here. And they say like how much, you know, because they're a mammal too, like how much they are to us. It's really cute. I love that picture. I love it. It's so pretty. So I had to get that one. And then I actually found one golden book, which was the Precious Moments, which I wasn't sure if I wanted to get or not because it's a Christmas one and I don't really do that many Christmas things, you know, but this one was just too cute. I couldn't leave it. The store originally had it for, looks like October 15th of 2012 maybe, unless that was a different code, but they got it for 19 cents or 99 cents, I mean. And so I got it for, the other place was selling it for $2.99, but I got it for 75 cents. It's not that old. Trying to remember, it was 2000. Yeah, it was 2000. But it was in really good condition, and I looked at the colors, and it makes me think, you know how they have like Christmas, Michaels, yeah, Michaels with a recollection paper that you get like buy one paper bag, get the other 12 by 12s for free, 2 of them free. And I know they had a Christmas one last year with these type of pastel colors. So now I kind of wish that I got that, and this would go perfect with this. And it makes me want to do a Christmas junk journal like that. Like those soft, cute, adorable colors. Because this was just too cute not to get. It is in such great condition. It looks like it's hardly been read at all, really. It doesn't have like hardly any damage to it. So yeah, I had to get it. And this one too I had to get. I kind of wish that it was the paper, because this one is the board pages, you know, for like toddlers and stuff, which I was kind of bumming out because I've seen other people get this and it is so gorgeous. But I think they got like just the regular paper. But, you know, the cover has that little squish to it. And this letter prayers and then the outlining of this little boy and girl and then the wood here is embossed too. I don't know if you can see. Can you see how it's sticking out? Maybe you can see on the letters. I don't know. Kind of see how it shines. But these are all of Ellis Wilkins, which did a lot of illustrations for the Golden Books. And, their drawings are just amazing, and I was kind of hoping that these ones were paper instead of cardboard because they're just so gorgeous, but it would be driving me nuts if I left it there. This one was in 2005, copyright. This was a Christmas present apparently, but look at this. This is so gorgeous. All of the pictures in here. Like, I could not say no to this. And I even love the borders around all these. I thought it'd be great to, like, some way remove this and put it on a paper and then you can journal inside, you know, and then, you know, fussy cut these flowers out, that little hummingbird, the little kid. And look at that hummingbird, you know. I just so wish this was just paper so it'd be so much easier. This one I am in love with. Screaming Spring. I love this little border here. It's just too gorgeous. I love it. Look at that little girl. See how cute that'd be to cut out and then you can journal here? I gotta find a way. And this one I thought would even look good this way too. And then you can journal here. I don't know. I just had so many ideas. Cut these flowers out. And then like she would be so pretty to cut out and then like journal around her. So pretty. They're just so cute. Look at that, that's so gorgeous. Like, I so want to be able to cut these little kids out here. And like, this is such a gorgeous picture. I love this, you know, sun shining through those clouds and her with her little lamb and like the borders here. Like, I would use that on a page. I have to find a way to take this apart. I don't know. Like, I think, because, you know, the pages are stuck together, you know, so I think maybe I can tear that. But it's still going to be too thick. I need to find a way. Because these pictures are too gorgeous to not use. She doesn't have like her pupils. You can hardly see. Like, they need to be like... I need to get like a black marker and color those in so she doesn't look like a little alien. But she is cute. So adorable. I love this one. Look at that. It's so pretty. I love the colors. Look at those seagulls and the sun bursting. And the colors of the rocks. It's just too cute. I could not leave this. This is driving me nuts that it's chipboard. But yeah. And then I got this half off, so it was 75 cents for this. I couldn't say no to it. Golden Books. And I found this really pretty picture, or book. This one is Welcome to the Greenhouse. So it has like all the rainforest, but look at the illustrations in here. They were just so pretty. Like even this right here, it looks like watercolor. Like that'd be a great page, and you can still, it's still light enough you can, you know, write over it. And it's inside of here as well. And I think with the size of it, you know, I could fold it in half this way. It's so pretty. And like this would be awesome to fussy cut out and use on the bottom side of a page. And you know, you can, you know, journal, and it was just so pretty. I couldn't say no to it. Like, look at the sun bursting out of there. That is so gorgeous. And the animals in here is just, and look at all those froggies. I want to cut those froggies out. And then the hummingbird, they are just so cute. And I love this one with the stream with the fishies in it and the rocks and the lizards. They look like little salamanders. They're just so cute. Different colored rocks. Look at that butterfly. I need to cut those out. There's a little snake down there, but those flowers are even gorgeous. Like, there's just so much in here. Like, I could put like a thing over here, a section over here, like here. And you know, you could use this section to journal on, you know. or like gesso over it, which is, although only certain pens and stuff works over gesso, so it'd be easier putting like another type of paper, but I'd like to stress the edges, you know, and I just see so many possibilities in this. They're so cute. More froggies. There's red-eye tree frogs. Like, look at that. Look at that. I had to get it. Look at that string going. That's so gorgeous. Here's the boat-billed herons. They're so cool. There's bats up there. There's a snake there. Look at that. And there's that iguana again, crawling up. Look at that birdie. Oh, so gorgeous. I love the illustration in here. So pretty. And then it's showing how important the rainforest is, like how much has been taken out from, you know, humans cutting down the trees for the rainforest. And here's if they're interested in trying to help, here's the, you know, address to write a letter to try help in some way. So it's a way of helping kids know what the rainforest is and how important it is. But even that is just so pretty. It was too gorgeous to leave behind. I actually did find Raggedy Ann and Andy book, and I was hawing over back and forth if I really wanted to get it or not, but what was it, $2.50? So I got it for $1.25. So I thought that was a decent price. I don't know if I want to use this or try selling it. I don't know. We'll see. Because I'm not huge into Raggedy Anns, because my dad absolutely hates Raggedy Ann, because my grandmother, when he was a little boy, she made costumes for a costume contest, and she made my dad and his sister, my aunt, be Raggedy Ann and Andy, and they actually won, and it was in like the newspaper and everything. I've seen it. It was funny. But yeah, ever since then he's hated Raggedy Ann and Andy. So we never really read any of these when I was a kid. So yeah, but it was really cute. This one's volume 8. And it's still in really good condition. And I love this color too. But here are all the different volumes. We got volume 8, Grouchy Bear Parade. It looked kind of cute. I might have to read it. Could do like a, put this probably in like a circus thing kind of, because of the whole parade. It kind of makes you think of that. I don't know. See, you could just use this. I don't know, I'll have to look up how much it's worth, if it's something that I could cut up and use or not. I might make a Raggedy Ann journal, why not? I might do that. I might make a junk journal out of this. Something different. And who doesn't like Raggedy Ann besides my dad? Oh, and then this one I had to get. I saw this one, I'm like, oh, it's One Less Fish. And the illustration is amazing. Like, I'd never seen, like, I thought it was like water paint, but in the very back, it shows how it's done. I've never seen this before. It's done on silk. Each illustration in this book has been individually hand-drawn and painted on a silk using a combination of latex-based ink called Gutta, I think is how you say it, and dyes blended like watercolor. To fix the color, the silk is rolled up and steamed in a special machine. I've never seen this before, and it's just, they're so gorgeous. It looks like gold foil, you know? It looks like it's outlined and then painted inside of it. Like, all of them has that like gold lining. It's just so gorgeous. But yeah, I got this for $1.25. I had to get it. And then the background here, it kind of looks like it's tie-dyed, but at the same time, it kind of looks like the alcohol ink look, kind of. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. I've never seen anything like this, and I just had to get it. And it looks like it's like hardly been read. There's like a little dents here and there, but the pictures in this is so gorgeous. Apparently somebody had this in Virginia Beach, Virginia. But it's mine now. is so pretty. One less fish. And it's again, you know, how to, you know, important the ocean is to all the animals. See, here's 12. 12 gracious angelfish thinking they're in heaven. Along came the divers. Now there are 11. So each time, you know, the humans do something that makes one less fish. But the images, they are so gorgeous. Like, look at that. The colors are so bold and rich. It's just yummy, you know? Like, and look at how it's lighter here, you know, so the sun bursting through the water. It's so gorgeous. I have to use each one of these pictures. Like, look at that. I'm just oohing and awing over this. Look at the clownfish. Look at that one. Ugh, I love it. Four coral cods, look at those. There's like a smaller image over there to do like a little tag of it maybe, or, oh gosh, it's just so pretty. I couldn't leave it there. It was just way too gorgeous. Look at that. And see, if we don't take care of them, this is what's going to happen. There will be none. Without constant care, we will lose some of the world's most beautiful natural resources. Remember, fish that die one by one may soon become none. But doesn't it almost looks like, I thought it was watercolor because it looked like they put salt on here, which can give that look kind of. And so that's what I thought it was, but then again, it kind of looks like that whole alcohol ink thing. And then I read how it was the silk. And then here it has a glossary and then information of all the fish that were shown in there and like another picture of all of them. So I'm definitely going to have to use that. It's just so gorgeous. I'm so glad I got this for $1.25. I think it was definitely worth it. And then I found this one. It's big though. Bambi's First Day. But it doesn't have like, you know, the Disney Bambi illustration, and the cover is the exact same. And again, like this one, there's like no dents on the corners. Like it seems like it's like hardly been used. Like the covers really protected it. It was originally $15.95 and I got it for $1.25. And look at that. I'm definitely going to have to use that as well. This picture. Because I think that's in the back as well. Yes, it is. I think it was in a library because it got the thing there. One of the libraries have that where you like just stick it underneath and it scans. I don't know. But yeah, this is like the original illustration. They're so pretty. The painting. Look how cute that is. It is really big though. So I'm kind of worried about that. But this would be really cute to cut out and have it on the bottom right of your page and then journal around it. And like this one's a really pretty picture, you know. Could do the same thing. Like cut here and then you can journal all down here. That bird's not a bad one. That'd be fun to write about around, and same as this one. So I see a lot of possibilities. Isn't that cute? And there's like blue jays, woodpeckers, you know, mourning doves. So I definitely have to use this for a woodland themed junk journal. Oh, when was the copyright in this one? This one was copyright in 2008, but I remember it was the original copyright was in the 1956 or copyright in 1928 by Simon and Schuster Incorporation. And then copyright renewed in 1956 and now in 2008. But it was too pretty to say no to. And then last but not least, this one was too gorgeous. It's huge. Look how big this is. It is a very big book. But look at the illustration. It is too gorgeous. I could not leave that here. And it was $2.50, so I got it for $1.25. I don't know what the original price was. It had to be an expensive book for being this big. Oh, but I hate, if you ever get books from Once Upon a Child, the stickers are so sticky, and when you peel them off, like, it leaves sticky feeling behind. Like, ugh, I hate it. But what is so awesome about this is it's A to Z, so it has an animal for each letter of the alphabet. And then it shows more than one, and in the back it shows each animal, other animals that was in there as well, but in a different illustration. And then this cover, this dust cover, is a poster. Look at this. It's so big. Yeah, I'll try taking it off. But look at this. It has a picture of the leopard. How gorgeous that is. And then it has all the animals down here. And so I'm going to have to like fussy cut each one of them and use that as like little tags and embellishment and stuff. The illustration is just too gorgeous not to use. And there's dolphin, which I'm definitely going to be using. Oh, I love it. So having the dust cover as a poster was a huge bonus. And then I did love this too. I really want to cut this out and put on the top left of a page and this on the bottom right. I thought that would be so pretty. So then it has these down here too. Oh, it's going to be hard to decide. But, so that is it. But even the back of this, like that'd be pretty to cut these leaves out. Isn't that gorgeous? And then here's the book. And it's like hardly beat up. There's a little, you know, bump there, but it is so gorgeous. It's illustrated by Peter David Scott. I'm gonna have to look up his work because this is amazing. I'm like already a fan of his work. This was a copyright in 2009. It's the year I graduated from high school. But A to Z of animals. Look how cute that is. Like if you don't like the ants, you can fussy cut around the leaves and all you see is like the tip of their feet, but you wouldn't really see that once you cut the ants out. So that would be really pretty to use. A is for ants. And just look at the pictures on this. It is so gorgeous. Again, could fussy cut these leaves out. And then anteater, and there it is eating the ants. And you know, this would be cute to fussy cut out too and use on the side of a page. That'd be so gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I can't get over this. You know, if you don't want to use this giant anteater, you know, you can punch out letters in between here to say something, you know, Merry Christmas or something. I don't know. Look at these butterflies. That is gorgeous. And again, if you don't want this giant crocodile, you know, you can just use like sections of this and it'll look like stones. You know, if you're doing like a fairy theme, this would be like awesome to use to look like stonework of some sort. Oh my gosh, there's just so many possibilities here. The dolphins. I am in love with this one. And then, oh, what's this shark? This shark called? It starts with a D. I think it's like it's not dogfish. Dogfin shark? Or something like that. But it's so gorgeous. I'm in love with it. This would be really cute to fussy cut out and use on the corner of a page. Same as this. You could fussy cut this out. You can have the starts with an E. Egret? How do you say those? Those little birds. This elephant. This is just too pretty not to use. Like fussy cut this out and use on a page or for a tag or something. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Again, if you don't want to use the whole elephant, you know, this looks like stone. So you can cut out like stone shapes and, you know, you gotta think outside the box. There's just so many possibilities. It's endless. Oh, this illustration is just so gorgeous. Look at that hummingbird. The butterflies, the flowers. Look at this hummingbird in its nest. It's just too pretty. I could not leave this behind. These moths. These gorgeous. These jellyfish. I love them. So I'm trying to fit this all in here. They're just so big. It's kangaroo, you know, koalas, leopards, monkeys, cows, newts. There's even a little snail down here, which is too adorable. We have pet snails. I used to thought snails were gross and weird until we started having pet snails to add to our aquarium. And they actually are really amazing and very interesting creatures, you know, and just to watch them is crazy, but they help, you know, keep our tank clean so we don't have to clean it as much. Like, you still gotta, you know, circle the water, but, you know, we don't get algae as bad anymore since we got them. So we love them. And then, look at this octopus. It is so gorgeous. And those oysters or whatnot. Oh my gosh. This is just, it's so, I said it a million times, this is gorgeous. Look at those panda bears. Look at the little cubs. Oh my goodness. Look at the bird down there too. I can't remember what they're called. They're like PT something. Like the P is silent, isn't it? I can't remember what they're called. Quail. Rhinos. Good Lord. This is just so pretty. Shark. The tiger. Umbrella. Vultures. Whales and walruses. Instead of using an x-ray fish, they put it as extinct. So they put a extinct woolly mammoth in there. Why? And look, I love the zebra. It's so gorgeous. And then here's the amazing facts from the A to Z of the animals. So it shows, you know, those beautiful illustrations. Now the illustrations will be different, but of little facts of all the animals shown in there. And I love it because it looks like pencil work, like sketches. So here it shows the leaf cutter ants and the anteaters. It shows little facts about them. Here's the butterfly, and then the, well, they're bird-winged butterflies, Australian bird-winged butterflies. That was with the crocodiles. Here's another illustration of the crocodiles, the dolphin. Oh my goodness. The elephants. Yeah, dogfish. It's a type of shark, but very dangerous. You got to keep away from them because they actually have the stuff that they release, which is partly like poison, and they have like isn't it in the fins? They got like this like spear thing or whatever, so they can flip at you and like hit you, and then they can release some of the poison. So not one that you want to play with, but they are really gorgeous. Look at that giraffe, elephants, the egrets, whatever, flamingos. The hummingbirds, the moth, the jellyfish, just so pretty. Can't even fit them all in here. Octopus. Oh, I love it. I love that zebra. I thought that was a skunk, but it's called a zorilla. It sounds like gorilla, but with a Z. Could this be the smallest animal on Earth? The zorilla, a skunk-like mammal that live in Africa, has gland secretions that can be smelt from half a mile away. Alarmed, the zorilla will first raise the hair on its back and lift its tail, making itself look larger. If this does not deter the predator, the zorilla will then use scent glands to spray a strong smelling fluid at its attacker. Hold your nose. That's really cute. And the woolly mammoth, walruses, and look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I have to like cut that out and use this in a corner and cut these vines out. It's just so gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely in love with this book. So now I have to do like a jungle themed junk journal. I hope you enjoyed this book haul as much as I did. If so, get a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned because I still have this giant haul I got for, from the thrift store St. Vincent. And oh my goodness, I got so many books, and then I got so many like other things too, which I'm so excited to share with you, which I think I'm gonna have to do in 2 hauls or 2 videos, because there's just so much stuff I end up getting there that I was not expecting, which is what's so exciting about going to thrift stores, because you never know what you're gonna find. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye.